Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Greenlane Holdings. I've been doing a bunch of MJ plays today. A lot of them are up today. This is Greenlane Holdings, ticker GNLN. As you can see what it's done here over the last year, had the nice run-up on February 10th. Like a lot of the rest since then, it's just came down. So over the last 3 months, it's down over 23%. This month, it's down over 15%. Last week, it's actually up over 12%. So had a great last week. Would have been a good time to buy in some there and lower my cost basis a little bit, but I wasn't paying attention to this one, and it's had a great day here today. So I think most of those gains looks like it is from here today. But again, this is Greenlane Holdings, ticker GNLN. I have 20 here, 471. Not too great of a cost basis here, but sometimes you got to show the losers on the channel. So if you don't know what this one is, it distributes and supplies vaporization products and accessories for vape shops and dispensaries. Been around since 2005. And it's located in Boca Raton, Florida, or headquartered there. $199 million market cap, so a real small company. 52-week low of $1.68, high of $8.73. This one's actually got some great ratings on it, so 100%. So the first MJ-related play I've done today that had 100% rating. So see what this one does on the earnings, available after the 15th after hours. And as you can see, I've had mine for a while, a little bit over 2 years. I bought some at 460, 481, and it's came down since then. So did a video on Tilray earlier, Sundial, and just got one done on Organigram. And we'll have to look into Hexo here as well. So I have shares in all of these. So here at $1.97, earnings, like I said, at the 15th, and showing a strong buy on this one. So this is the winner of the day, even though I'm down. So investors take advantage of the minus 0.83% loss in Greenlane Holdings, ticker GNLN. Traded at $1.79. Last check on Tuesday, November 9th, made a downward move, minus 0.83% on the previous day price. Looking at the stock, we see the previous close was $1.81, and the beta 5-year monthly leads 2.17, with the day's range being $1.72 to $1.85. In terms of its 52-week range, Greenlane was a high of $8.73 and a low of $1.68. So I had some volatility on this one. Just going to slowly scroll through some of the financials here. Analysts tracking the company's growth has been given it a consensus growth and revenue estimated at $43.73 million, with a low of $40.1 million. And a high of $46.6 million. The median projection represents growth squeezing down 22.30% compared to sales growth for the corresponding quarter a year ago. There have been no upward and no downward revisions of the stock's EPS in the last 7 days, something that reflects the nature of a company's growth movement in the short term. On the other hand, looking at the outlook for Greenlane stock, short-term indicators assign the stock an average of 100% sell. And we'll go over some more ratings here at the end. Greenlane might surprise this earnings season. This is just dated here yesterday. Always looking for stocks that are poised to beat earnings season, and Greenlane may be one such company. The firm has earnings coming up pretty soon. The event are shaping up quite nicely for the report. This is because Greenlane is seeing favorable earnings estimate revision activity as of late, which is generally a precursor to an earnings beat. After all, analysts raising estimates right before earnings. So we'll see what happens with this one in the days and weeks to come, and see if it can get up the price up a little bit, and we'll see where it ends up at. So here's a little bit of ratings on this one, and we'll rate it here at the end. So Greenlane Holdings reveals an earnings mystery. This is also dated on yesterday. Went down minus 5.33% from its latest closing price compared to the recent one-year high of $8.73. The company's stock price is collected minus 2.75% of the loss in the last trading session. Reported on 11/4 of 21, Greenlane launches EYCE, or Flex series with a hand-painted spoon pipe. So if you've ever had any of Greenlane products, you can leave that in the comments as well. I've never seen any of their products, so declared the stock a buy while zero overweight. So there's some more ratings. Market performance, Greenlane stock went down minus 2.75% for the week, with a monthly drop of minus 18.43% and a quarterly performance of minus 28.05%, while the annual performance rate touched minus 49.43%. The volatility ratio for the week stands at 7.41%. Here's an analyst's opinion of Greenlane. Greenlane Holdings currently minus 396.02% off of its 52-week high, but its upside possibilities might surprise you. And this is dated here today. So we'll see, like I said, what happens with this one. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Moving on over here to Reddit. Is this the reason Greenlane has been slacking? KSHB Kush Bottles, I have some shares of that. I think it's still down. I haven't looked at that one in a while. So here's Greenlane. I've talked about MSOS on the channel. That's a MJ ETF. Some of these other ones I have not heard of. Might have to look into them and see what they're all about. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $1.97, with a 52-week low of $1.68, high of $8.73, and $137 million market cap. So very small company. So even though I'm down, I'm going to continue to hold this one. I'll see what happens. So Greenlane is up 12.6% from the market open on 1,891,019 volume. Burner is battling cancer. We should pump this for him. Greenlane High Tide, I did a High Tide video earlier. It's still up. It's going crazy today. And this is showing a strong buy upside of $5.77 with 187% upside. So even though I'm down, I'm considering buying some more of this one with a high of $6.30, low of $5. But if you have Greenlane, go ahead and list that in the comments. I'm going to wait for it to come back down a little bit, see what it's done here in the last week, maybe to the $1.70 range. But I would like to get my cost basis down, but I've had this one for a while, so it'll come back up. But if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.